Hello my friends and welcome back to some more Knights of the Old Republic 1 with our very evil, dream-smashing, murderous character. Last time we actually picked up a few quests here, including some bounties that we can do. So we're gonna do all of them. We want the money.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Little girls should not be in bar. This is no place for little girl. If little girl's smart, she run away home now.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Little girl needs a lesson in manners.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects.
Mission, I'm busy. They just brought my food.
Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
We want no trouble with Wookiee. Our problem with you, little girl.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Little girl lucky she has big friend. Yes, and now he's about to become our friend.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee.
You speak basic? A Twi'lek speaking basic, now that's unusual.
It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need...
How do a Wookiee and a Twi'lek street urchin end up as best friends?
We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team.
I want to ask you some questions.
Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord.
How do a Wookiee... Oh, we already asked that. Tell me about Davik.
Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange.
Tell me about the lower city gangs.
There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Beks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Bek Base. The Beks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in a swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brejik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Bek. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son.
Why did Brejik leave the Hidden Beks?
When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brejik in his place. But Gadden figured Brejik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brejik was too impatient. He left to join the Vulkars, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Beks from the face of Terrace. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Vulkars' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane.
Tell me about Calo Nord.
Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the Exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock.
Okay, I'll be going now.
You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go.
But I haven't finished eating.
Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Bek Base.
Get some XP for just talking to people. Gotta love it. Yeah, these things always freaked me out as a kid. What do you want, human? You come to stare like the others here on Terrace? You think we're strange? Yes. You're a freak of nature. No, human, you are the freak. One tiny brain, two eyes that only see in one direction. We are the pinnacle of evolution. But I know this world. Non-humans are despised, and my kind most of all. So I won't argue with you, human. Not here. I want to ask you some questions, now that I've insulted your entire people. Questions? What kind of questions? What kind of creature are you? What do you know about Terrace? Nothing. We were only stopping here to get supplies when the Sith attacked. They imposed a quarantine on all ships that had landed on Terrace. Now we're stuck here in a world that hates non-humans. Not a good place to be. What planet are you from? You couldn't say it, and I don't have the ears for it. 2 voices create the name, and 4 ears hear the true sound. But your kind would call our home Sorgus, a small world far off from the Perlmian trade route. What kind of creature are you? In your one-voice tongue, you would call our kind Pear Dog. Notice your other head doesn't say much. Nothing you would hear, at least. Good, leave us alone. We just want the quarantine to end. Okay. I kind of want to... Well, let's keep talking to people here.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean?
You're the guy who put a bounty on Dia's head, right?
You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade.
Why would she do that?
Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me.
Sounds like maybe you got what you deserved, so how do I collect this bounty?
Just kill Dia and then go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping. He'll pay you off when the deed is done.
I want to ask you some questions.
I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, and enjoy myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off-planet as soon as the quarantine ends.
You work for Davik?
I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs.
You're pretty open about what you do.
It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange.
You think he could get me off Terrace?
Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant. But even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taurus until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money. But even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes.
All right.
Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
You keep bringing that up. I feel like you have a bit of a problem with the dancing girls. Okay, so I think that's everybody in here. Since it's on the mind, we can click this button right here. It'll take us to our apartment, which is nice. But yeah, I wanted to come here. Apparently we also didn't loot this because I want to collect that bounty on Dia, and yeah, she doesn't spawn until I think you pick up the bounty, so.
You again? Why do you
Oh
keep
no, we did talk
bothering
to her a
me?
long time ago. Okay. I forgot you're a bounty. I'm here to collect the bounty on your head.
Wait, think about what you're doing. If that pig had just kept his hands to himself, I wouldn't have had to give him that scar with my vibroblade. He gets drunk and tries to force himself on me, and I get a bounty put on my head for defending myself. Where's the justice in that? Holden's the one to blame, not me.
Justice is irrelevant. I want the credits.
What's wrong with you? She doesn't deserve this.
She sliced that guy up. This is payback. Fine, this is between you and Holden. Yeah, I guess Carth's right. Maybe we could help you out. No. This is payback.
Then you're going to learn the same lesson I taught Holden. I'm not as helpless as I look.
Yeah, she is probably going to kill us, honestly.
How'd you like that?
It's a good thing Carth always has our back, even if he disagrees with us every single time. She had a frag grenade on her. See? She's going to use it to blow up the cantina. She's a dangerous individual. Plus, I just want that money. Okay, give me a second here to slowly, lazily walk my way back. I always forget how slow you are. And there's no auto walk button from what I can tell. Okay, wait, I'm walking back and there's an event or something going on over here with some kids and Thorium. Please, human, I am injured and in need of assistance. These human children keep hitting and kicking me. I cannot reason with them, but if I fight back, I could be arrested.
Get out of here, you goggle-eyed freak! You're too ugly for the upper city.
Yeah, go back to where you came from. We don't want your kind up here.
Please, human, help me. Maybe these offspring of your species will listen to you. None of my concern.
Yeah, why would a human want to help you, freak?
Hey, aren't you... Hey, stop that, you kids. Leave him alone.
Why do you care what happens to some scummy alien? He's just a freak.
Yeah, he isn't even supposed to be in the upper city.
I don't want to get involved. You can't attack him just because an alien. Perhaps I should teach you the meaning of pain.
Oh! Run for it!
Thank you, human. I was returning from a visit with a work associate when those child humans attacked me and chased me through the streets. You should be okay now. I'm glad I could help. You look hurt. Here, I've got a med pack. Do you have any kind of reward for me helping you? I'm sorry, human. I wish I had a reward to give you to show my appreciation for your intervention, but I have no suitable reward on my person. Once more, thank you for saving me from those human children. I must take my leave of you now. My life mate will be wondering where I am. Dang. Maybe we shouldn't have helped him. Okay, once again. Something seems to be bothering Carth. Maybe you should speak with him and see if you can get him to open up about it.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Is this a good time to ask you some more questions?
I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary?
Is this really necessary? Yeah, answer the damn questions.
Pretty snappy with the orders, are we? Okay, you got it. Sir, let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective.
I wasn't in a position to know what was going on, really. Why ask me? I don't see the point.
I'm just trying to figure it out. I saw enough men lose their lives needlessly during the Mandalorian Wars. It's difficult to see that happen all over again. We lost the ship and a lot of good people, and for what? In the hope that the Jedi powers would save us somehow? Not that Bastila had much of an opportunity to act. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway?
Why? Are you accusing me of something? I'm a scout. I was recruited into the fleet for my skills, if you must know. Why? Are you accusing me of something?
Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors.
Are you implying I had something to do with the crash?
No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive.
Doesn't make any difference. Go ahead and be paranoid.
I'm not trying to be paranoid. It's just that I learned a long time ago that something which looks like a coincidence probably isn't. Especially when the Jedi are involved. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises.
I'm telling you, Carth, I had nothing to do with the crash.
I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right?
Are you always this suspicious? Try something, and it'll be the last mistake you make.
Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things?
Yes, let's do that. You haven't heard the last from me on this.
All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Yeah, we should probably be talking about this in the safety of our apartment instead of the road where Sith troopers are constantly patrolling, but that's just me. Dang, these guys like already respawned? Okay. Free XP, I guess? At least the grenade killed somebody.
How'd you like that?
Kind of forgot that KOTOR has respawning enemies. I guess it makes sense in case you like run out of money to do stuff. Yep, those guys respawn too. Well, we don't have to fight them. I'm going to go this way. We did get some level ups on our other characters, which is pretty exciting. So the droid, I think we want to give him Dex because he mostly uses blasters. And we can just pump those skills up. Yep, that's fine. Okay, nothing too great there. I thought he'd get a feat. Carth, I guess, is our lockpicker. Nope, he doesn't have any freaking skill points because he's a soldier, right? Yep. But he does get a feat, so we can make him a little bit better here. He uses blasters, which is fine. He can wear pretty good armor. We can keep upgrading his, like, power blast, but it does give you a penalty to hit whenever you shoot, and I don't know if he's getting a very good bonus when it comes to hit. So I almost wonder if it's better to put points into like a rapid shot. Since he's never going to be tanking, he's always going to be in the back. Him losing defense doesn't really matter. But I don't know. Sure. And then for ourselves, we're not going to level up because that's just silly. Good news, another person's dead. Tell him about Dia. Too bad. Dia was a nice girl, but she attacked Holden, and Holden works for Davik. That was just stupid. Here, 300 credits. No, give me more. 400 credits, nice. I will take it. We have all the money in the world and nothing to buy. I wonder if Holden has anything to say after we've fulfilled his bounty. I guess we could ask him. Dia's dead. I killed her myself.
Really? Huh. I guess that's it then. A real shame it had to come to this. She was a good-looking gal despite her temper. Ah, well. Plenty more ladies out there for me.
Where's my payment?
If you want to collect the bounty, go talk to Zax. I gave him the credits for safekeeping. As far as I'm concerned, my part in this is over.
No. I want more credits. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna cut you with a vibro blade unless you give me more. Alright, finally ready to just continue on. Walk down the street to the hidden Bek Base.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden Bek Base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I'm not a spy. I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak with him. I go where I please.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden Beks.
I have to speak with him. It's important.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden Bek's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now.
Maybe a bribe could get me in.
My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the hidden Beks for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him.
She has a horrible, horrible voice. Maybe I could be an ally.
Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulcars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base, not with Zedra watching his back.
I should have put on my Sith outfit. I wonder if she attacks you. So you're going to let me in?
Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden Beks are watching you.
I can't remember how much, like, agency you have here. I feel like you have to work with them.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zedra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
You have problems with the Sith? I need information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity. You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I want information on those Republic escape pods that crashed in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda.
I'm not working for the Sith. Yet. Do you know anything about this or not?
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Beks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner.
Bastila is a slave? What will happen to her now?
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
There must be a way to help her.
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brezhik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brezhik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race.
Gadden, can you help with this? How do I enter the swoop race, but I don't even have a swoop bike?
I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
What are you proposing? I might help you if the price is right. I don't work with gangs. I might help you if you pay me.
You're in no position to bargain here. Without my help, you don't have a hope of getting this Bastila back. You should at least listen to what I have to say. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Beks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back.
How am I supposed to get inside the Vulkar base? How do I know you'll live up to your end of the bargain?
My word is my bond. Everybody in the lower city knows my reputation. Besides, you really don't have a choice. I'm your only ticket into the swoop race.
Okay, how do I get inside?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Veo.
Mission? Gaddon, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the Undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulcar base, it's her.
Where can I find her? Isn't there someone else who can help me?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalbar. They're a formidable pair. Tough enough to go exploring the Undercity by themselves. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity. But you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator.
I've got some Sith uniforms.
A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Forget it. I'm not giving up my uniforms. What do you want with the Sith uniforms? Okay, I'll trade the uniforms for the papers.
Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway.
So you've said.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Questions?
Your time would probably be better spent going after the prototype swoop engine the Vulcars stole from us. But I'll answer your questions if I can.
What's up with your eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what eventually led to this war between my Beks and the Vulcars.
What do you mean?
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the hidden Beks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulcars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and soon he and his followers had taken control of the Vulcar gang.
But why start a gang war with the Beks?
Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him. Maybe if I had stepped down, this gang war could have been avoided.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Beks against the Vulcars. He wanted this war, one way or another.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead and the Beks are no more. But it's hard to accept the truth of his betrayal.
Where can I find Mission? Why are Brejik and the Vulcars at war? Is there any way off this planet?
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems.
Alright, let's go.
Feel free to come back anytime. We're not like those Vulcar savages. Strangers are welcome in the Bek Base.
Okay, a lot of information there.
You can speak to Gaddon if you want, but I've got my eye on you.
She's just threatening us again. Is there anything actually in here that we can do? It's locked. Like, is there like a merchant or something? Can we rob them? Yes. Yes, we can. Well, we're going to do just that. No, we are not, because this entire place is locked and completely empty. Wow. That's a little disappointing. Also, I found out last time, you can hold down control and it'll shift the camera around with your mouse. That's pretty nice. I do like that. It makes moving slightly easier. You can also like hold down the right mouse button, but I feel like it's not as smooth as holding down control. Okay, I feel like we use a poison grenade since we don't have any frag grenades anymore. Go get him. I'm almost dead already. Should turn our shield back on. I guess it turned itself off in when I was on the reload or something. That's weird. Wonder if you have to turn that on every time. I've honestly, like, playing through this previously, I've never used energy shields because the game's pretty easy and I just don't ever feel like you need it.
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
I don't see Davik doing anything for his share. We do all the work. Davik claims he's part of the exchange, so let's see him prove it. Yeah, let's see the big crime lord come and get his money from the Black Vulkars.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Oh, hey, Candace, we didn't know you was working for Davik now. Yeah, we were just goofing around here. We don't want no trouble from a Mandalorian. Here's Davik's cut.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Candace. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Hello, strange man who we'll never see again.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Beks in line, but Brejik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down.
Who are you?
I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment.
Okay, whatever. Lower City Apartments. Yeah, let's go in here. And rob some more people. Gotta do that at least once per video. You seem to be taking great interest in our progress. Do you need something, little man? Quiet, Lugro. That's Callow Nord, the infamous bounty hunter.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
The only way you'll collect the bounty is over our cold, dead bodies.
That's the plan.
Is he like the stupidest looking bounty hunter in all of Star Wars or what? Like, they could have made him so cool, and they just didn't. Maybe someone thought he looked cool, but, no. Okay, oh boy. You guys got this, right? Well, we do have the energy shield, so I don't know if they can actually hit us or not. Anything to loot? Yes. Combat suit, we can just sell them most of the stuff. We can give Carth an energy shield now, though. The other thing I want to check, yeah, you can use scripts, okay. But they're pretty terrible. You can't customize them. Good to know. I was hoping it kind of had a scripting system like the Baldur's Gate games or the Dragon Age games or any of the games, but no. Okay, wait. Recover the mine. You can use mines to sort of... Oh, skill's too low.
Ready.
Do you have demolitions? No. Okay, well, I guess we'll just disable it. You can use mines to set up like traps for enemies to walk through. I've never done that either. It's kind of time consuming and I don't know if it's actually worth doing. Again, the game's like not that difficult, even on the hardest difficulty. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that Carth would use his energy shield automatically, but it doesn't seem like he will. You like the way you're supposed to play is you're supposed to pause it, switch the character, perform an action, and we'll do that eventually. But we're doing okay for the time being. But maybe I should just use it on him. Don't want to burn through our med packs. Okay, all right, let's just charge them. Don't want to waste another grenade.
How'd you like that? Time to rumble.
I wish you could even like change what abilities they prefer to use in combat, but it doesn't seem like it. Dang, is this just full of black Vulkars? I guess so.
Down you go.
Okay. Anything else? No. Well, I guess we're not really robbing anybody today. We're just murdering gangsters. That's equally good, right? A desk. This is an electronic personal message center, though it looks like it hasn't been used in some time. There is one unread message. Read it. Hey Alam, how's life on Terrace? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. Did he at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company? I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you, or remember when I taught you, because you might need it. Terrace isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs and keep everything locked up in that old strongbox. Nobody's going to be busting into that thing. Hope to hear from you soon. Uncle Louis. Can you pick up this one? You have one job, droid. Recover mines so I can sell them. Okay, it's impossible.
Damn. Yes?
I don't remember how to open this. But clearly we want to. Okay. Have to try to keep that in mind before we leave Terrace. Did my shield wear off? I might have took too many shots. Oh no, it's back on. Does it just disable itself after a while? What kind of skills do you have, droid? I feel like we leveled you up, and I thought you had some pretty good ones. Security 7. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he's like the security character. I think you can switch characters whenever you want.
Yes?
This is actually the one of our bounties we're looking for.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster
Criminal
shot
scum.
right between the eyes. Now, what are you doing here?
Who are you? I was just exploring. Who are you?
No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. I get to ask the questions. What are you doing here?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head.
You're a fool if you think you can collect the price on my head. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Yeah? Is that what you think? Well, let's see if a level 1 character can kill you. It's not looking great, is it? Carth just took so much damage. Okay. Let's use that and use that.
What?
Yeah, I guess it's called like real-time combat with pause, kind of like the old Baldur's Gate games. Basically the same exact system here. It's basically D&D, Neverwinter Nights. Wow, best assassin on Terrace, huh? You're kind of terrible at everything you do. Okay, we get a neural band. That's our first like helmet, right? And a belt. Reflex +2, we'll take it. Will +2. Will is one of your saves you have to make against like mind control effects, I think. We'll just, gear ourselves first because we're numero uno. We're the most important man in the game. It's essential that we survive. Screw everybody else. More junk. They could have made some of these chests have more in it than the same amount of credits in a med pack every single time. It's a little boring. Okay, there's another energy shield. That's pretty nice. Okay, well, that's everything in here. I kind of want to head back to turn in the bounty, but I don't know if I can be bothered. We could also go try to do the arena again now that we have a shield. We might actually be able to fight some people.
Time to rumble.
But we also might want to buy some new gear. We do have a ton of money, and we haven't spent any, so... Okay... Yeah, so this will take us to the Undercity.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with official Sith business are allowed into the Undercity. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
I've got my security papers right here. Your corpse won't keep me out. I would pick this, but I'm pretty sure the turrets like one-shot you. Pretty sure. I've got my security papers right here.
Let me see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat-ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
What if I see a Sith? Okay, let's go turn in this bounty and try to do more matches in the arena. Like I said, this playthrough is going to be very thorough and slow, and I have lived up to that promise so far. Tell him about Selvin. So, Selvin's dead. All the other bounty hunters who went after her ended up dead themselves, You did well, human. Here, 300 credits. No, no, give me more. Yeah, what does that say about the quality of bounty hunters here, considering how weak and terrible we are that they all died? You guys are horrible at your job. Okay, I have returned to the site of my great defeat as a tourist, and also to win this time. You lost last time, but maybe this time fortune will smile on you. I'll give you a rematch and a chance to redeem yourself. Let's do it. Okay, I already heard this, but we cannot skip it. Okay, I'll just cut it out then. I bought some grenades, so we can throw a concussion grenade, and that'll knock him out. We can throw a sonic grenade, and that will lower his dex, so he can't hit us with a gun. Let's do that first. I threw it too far. He's not even using a gun. What the heck, man? How come you used it the first time? Oh, crap. Does he change up his fighting style sometimes? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, we lost. I thought he was going to use blasters. I bought everything for blasters. Yeah, he's doing it again. He's 100% melee. He knows he can beat us if he goes melee. Now that we have a shield, he's adapted his tactics. Oh my gosh, dude. He just like one-shots us. Okay, well I came prepared for this. I bought some stimulants, and you can take these stimulants right here, and they will give you extra HP. So we're going to use one of those. See if this helps us win the fight. I like how he doesn't even start with his sword out. He starts off by kicking me. Hopefully that extra 8 health makes a difference. Copium? Nope, we're dead again. First 2 attacks I missed. Off to a good start here. It's crazy, man. Even with 19 health, if he gets a hit on us, it just kills us instantly. That's crazy. It's gotta be because of the difficulty, but, you know, it would be nice if we hit every now and again. He seems to hit us every time. Normally, when he just uses his blasters, you can cheese him with grenades. I was going to cheese him with the concussion grenade. I had a whole plan here, but he just decides to switch to melee and we're screwed. It's funny how easy he would be right now if he was just using guns. Because I have that concussion grenade, he can basically make it where he doesn't hit us, and I have our energy shield, which doesn't work. Neither of those help me when it comes to melee combat here. Alright, we're going to use a concussion grenade when he gets close to us. That will stun him. Yep, there we go. Just had to use a concussion grenade, but that's our only one.
The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will tell.
I wish I had more grenades. Then I could win every fight. Well, at least we beat the second weakest character in the game. Good fight, good fight. People like you, Mysterious Stranger. Okay. I think he said that before. You want to set up another fight, right? The ring is in your blood now, like a virus. You need to hear the cheers of the crowd. You need the rush of battle. You need to fight again. You want to step into the ring. Yes, but let me save first. I think you're ready to go against Ice, human. She's tough, but so are you. There'll be lots of action in this fight. A huge purse. You ready? Okay, let's hope she's using guns.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Over in this corner, a woman with steel on her bones and ice water in her veins. She's cold and quick as death itself. You know her. You love her. Ice. And in the other corner, a rising star taking that first step into the big leagues. I give you the mysterious stranger.
She does have a pistol. That's good for us. So let's throw a sonic grenade, which will mess up her dex. We're already near death. I'm dead. Before I could even get the grenade to her, I died. Let's try that again. No, don't make... Throw a grenade, please. Yes, she's going to kill you if you do not throw the grenade instantly. We could level up, right? There's nothing stopping me from leveling up right now. It would help us get through the arena. I should also turn on my freaking energy shield. Yep, okay, alright. Go fight her. Why are you just standing there? There you go. She's blind and you have a shield. Surely you win that. Oh, crap. Why does she have a melee weapon? I don't switch to a melee weapon. Okay, well, we got our heal off. Just one more hit. Hey. She didn't even hit us. Okay, I'm going to take some more stimulants here. We'll use this one. And yeah, should be fine, right? A little bit of extra health will surely get us through. Oh my gosh, dude. For the love of God, let me win. No. Come on, you just have to hit her one more time, bro. One more time, we got her. Yes.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Ice is knocked out cold! Looks like we have a rising star in the mysterious stranger, folks. But how high can this star soar? You'll just have to watch and see.
Not even close. Good fight, good fight. People like you, Mysterious Stranger, they bet a lot when you fight. It makes me happy. Okay, so he just says the same thing every time, no matter who you beat. You've got a real talent for this game, Stranger. I think it's time you fought Marl. He's getting up there in years, but he's still very, very good. He used to be the dual champion. Let's do it. Surely this can only end well.
Gentlemen, draw your
He's got a
eyes
melee
to the
weapon, we
center
lost.
ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Marl! But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the Mysterious Stranger.
How are we going to win this one? I do not know. Okay, so what kind of implants or drugs do we have here? Increased dex, increased constitution, increased strength, and we can kind of spam these, right? I don't know if they stack or not. Let's hope so. I could throw a grenade, but he is just going to walk away, like out of it. So I did pick up this grenade. What does it do? Releases a super cold liquid that freezes, causing intense pain and damage to victims. Does it actually freeze them? Oh yeah, it does. Well, let's try to save that for other fights if we can. Okay, now that he's close, let's waste a grenade. Good job. And we're dead. It didn't even paralyze him. What a scam. He just did 70 damage to me in a single hit. We have 14 hit points when I take drugs, and he just did 70 damage. Oh no. That is insane. Why does he deal so much damage, man? Look at that. 50 damage. I have 11 health. Oh my gosh, we got him.
The fight is over.
We
The
finally got him.
mysterious stranger has won. Marl is down, and questions abound. Is this the end for the long-time bet? Is it time for Marl to hang up his spurs? And what of the mysterious stranger? Twitch is waiting in the wings. Do you dare take a shot at the champion himself? Will the wild-eye wonder finally be unseated?
I had to use all of my stims, all of my grenades. And we finally got him. Holy crap, I've been fighting him for like 20 minutes. Twitch here does use guns, so I feel like that actually gives us better odds. Okay, some more money. I guess we'll try to fight Twitch. You've beaten almost everyone human. I think you're ready to fight Twitch. Twitch might be crazy, but he's the best in the game. If you can beat him, you'll be the new champion. Yeah, I'm feeling cocky.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. Hold on to your seats and stay back from the edges of the ring. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's borderline psychotic. And he's the best damn duelist in the game today. Give it up for Twitch! But Twitch's opponent plans to take the champion down. Night after night, battle after battle, we've watched this young phenom rise through the ranks. In this corner, the challenger for the title of Taris Dueling Champion, the mysterious stranger.
Don't have any grenades. I do have some more stims, which we will take right now. I don't know if they make a difference, but, you know, do what you gotta do. We'll also turn on our shield and save again. If he only uses guns, I feel like we should be okay. If he switches to melee, yeah, okay. I guess all the duelists just do that. Well, let's hope he's not as good in melee. And be ready to spam a stim pack when the time comes. Come on, come on, come on. We're doing so well right now. We haven't even been hit. Oh, balls. Med pack. Okay. Med pack. Pretty sure I was... Oh my gosh, dude, why do they do so much damage in melee?
Did I ever tell you what the definition of insanity is? Insanity is doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change. That is crazy.
We did it.
It's over! The fight
Finally
is
did it.
over!
Oh
The
my
mysterious
gosh,
stranger
dude.
has won! Twitch's reign of terror is over! Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new champion, the mysterious stranger!
It took so long. He kept killing me again and again and again. I'm so tired of fighting Twitch. Holy moly. You're now the dual champion. Twitch had a good run, but you took him down. Here's the purse for beating Twitch. The bad news is I don't have anyone left who wants to fight you. You're too good for your own good. Nobody wants to go in the ring with you. The only one left who will fight you is Bendak Starkiller, but he's retired. Too bad. People would pay a fortune to see you fight him. Well, I know who we need to talk to. I can't believe I cheesed that long enough to win. Like, basically, he had to roll, like, ones on all of his attacks to miss me. Otherwise, I couldn't win that fight. And eventually, he did.
I've been watching you on the dueling ring. Not bad for an amateur. I'm tempted to come out of retirement and show you what it's like to do battle against a real champion, but I only fight in death matches. And not too many people are willing to step into the ring knowing they won't ever come out. How about you, stranger? You think you got what it takes?
I'm here to collect the bounty on your head. I accept your challenge.
Finally, fresh meat. Azure will set it up. Go talk to him. It will take some time to arrange, so no point sticking around here until then. I'll be back when it's time for you to die.
Okay, as much as I would love to fight him right now, I am completely devoid of any resources at this point. So next time, I will start the video and we'll fight him. Maybe I can buy some more grenades or stimulants or just do something, because Twitch was hard enough and Bendak is like Twitch times 10. So, you know, we're going to need a little bit of a boost. I might even use one of our very precious level ups just to make sure we can beat Bendak in the ring. Anyways, that was insane. I've been recording for like 2 hours trying to win those fights. If you have made it this far and enjoyed this content, consider liking and subscribing if you have not already, as it does help the channel immensely. I hope you are excited to keep playing this with me. I'm having so much fun. Anyways, thank you for watching, and peace out.